Yeah, I'm back. Yes, as I was saying in my last little snippet of a quick video, mental health is a killer. Yeah, it can lead to suicides and putting yourselves in harm's way and all sorts of other so unprofessional with this hands free. But yeah, it can lead to all sorts of negative thoughts in your head, and it's difficult. You need to spot them, and it's hard because in this society, in where I grew up and how I came up, like bad things happen to people. People got stabbed, people broke bones, people had car crashes, people went to jail. Girls with bad things happen to people, and it was just like people just kept on going in it. And eventually, the more you go, the more you go, the more you go, the more you sponge it up, suck it up like a sponge. Eventually, it's just gonna be a situation where one day you end up swallowing some pills or slashing your wrists or whatever. Even like to say like some people do like suicide by cops. Do you know what I mean? Where they go out with a gun and they get shot by police. They go out to intentionally to get murdered by police. That's not really spoke about. That's not really one of the things that really happened in this country. Not that I've even looked into statistics and what the different types of suicides is. That's maybe some homework for me to do. But yeah. Most importantly, for me personally, I've never been, I've never actually felt or contemplated that I need to like take my own life. My thing is, my little part of my hulk, part of my darkness is to put myself in self destructive situations. So I couldn't necessarily go and swallow pills and fall asleep, or I'm not even really going to go into the various ways that people commit suicide. I just couldn't commit self harm. I would do put myself in dangerous situations which could lead to harm, which like debts, or put myself in dangerous situations in criminality, which could lead to your death, or maybe drinking or smoking, or unhealthy behavior, which in my mind it wouldn't be seen as a suicide, but through the subconsciously it's not. But you should know that if you're going out and you're stealing cars and you're getting chased by police or all the ridiculous miles an hour, that it can take long for you to have an accident and actually die. And I remember growing up having this mentality that I wouldn't live to see 25. Like, that's the whole, like, Tupac died at 25, Biggie died at 25. That was the whole thing, like, you know. So I had to live my life before I got to those stages. Of course, I got released at the age of 26. So I made it, I made it through all of that. So it's I did find some of my prison paperwork, like some prison letters. I found my sentence calculation, found some other reports, and I found some stuff which I found this a couple of weeks ago. To be fair, I've been meaning to do a video about it, but to be fair, I just have not been motivated. Like it's just But I really need to have this conversation. I may try and approach it tomorrow. I need to set up the format where I need to get something that holds the phone. Obviously, I may even have to do a live stream, but the camera on my laptop isn't all that. The camera on my phone's better, so I might have to jerry rig the phone so I can show you. And obviously, even though I probably dox myself probably in these videos, but I need to like blank out certain like my surname, which is not big anyway, but whatever, you get me, my government. But I really want to talk about getting the sentence and like show you the pieces of paper that what it's like when you're in jail, and you slide your sentence calculation underneath your door, and I'm gonna go through each. I could actually do it now, but then it would mean me putting the phone down and getting the piece of paper out. And like I said, I haven't got something to hold this phone. My tripod that I had, my son trashed the thing that holds, so I actually need to jerry rig something. Like normally, when I did like the Tower of God stuff, the phone was. I could actually jerry rig it right now, but it would actually mean pulling out the hands free, which is normally why I do this through my AirPods, because it just means that yeah, that's a good point. What? Oh, normally I use my AirPods because I'm not tied down. The stuff is just there. Like I could actually do it quickly. Oh, I guess I'm gonna do it quickly. 2 secs. You're gonna have to forgive me while I do this. I got a letter that was written about me for my parole, innit? I even got my parole dossier here, which is written by a solicitor. I've even got my temporary license. I'm not gonna, because I can't bleep none of this out. It just says my name, prison number, and it says the date, and it says your sentence expires on the 25th of the 3rd, 2013. If you are not recalled, your license will expire on the 18th 07 2010. From the remainder of this period until the point at which your sentence expires, according to the previous provisions and sanctions. 116, the Power of the Criminal Courts Sentencing Act 2000. You are liable to the offence committed before your sentence has fully expired. The court dealing with new offences may add or part outstanding period of original sentence. And obviously that's the office. There's an officer who signed it. Yeah, so there's license. Like, I will show you the license. I'll just bleat out my name. I'll just swing the camera around so people can actually see what I like. That's what a license looks like. My name's covered. There is, so you can actually see.